Hey guys, okay, so today I'm going to do a video. I've actually already done this video before. If you look at the title, then you know. But I still get a lot of questions about my hair, and I forgot to tell you guys what style it is, and you know, I still get messages about this every single day, like multiple times a day. So hopefully with this question, like with this video, you know, it'll kind of alleviate some of those messages. So if you're curious, if you want to know anything about my hair, just watch this video. It'll probably answer your question. If not, you can just leave a comment at the end and just ask what you want to ask. But anyway, so I've never dyed my hair in my life. My hair has always been naturally brown. It's actually even lighter than this in the sunlight. I'm not in the sunlight right now, but if you guys have seen my videos where I am like in the sunlight, my hair is actually a pretty light medium brown. And it's naturally highlighted. I know that sounds really weird, but when I was younger I used to even have like blonde streaks. It was very, very like blonde. I don't know, just my sister has pretty brown hair too, but mine's the lightest in my entire family. And it's been like that ever since I remember. So I'll just post pictures at the end and it'll be in the sunlight so you guys can see the color a little bit better. As far as my cut goes, I don't cut my hair myself. I actually get it cut in San Diego. If you guys want to know my hairstylist, just shoot me a personal message and I will give you her information. It's $65 a haircut. And so what I have is, it's called long layers, and I feel like kind of weird explaining it just because I feel like every Asian girl right now has long layers. Basically what it is it's short layers of hair on top of longer layers. And so what this does is it gives you volume without sacrificing your length, because you have these shorter layers on top, and so they're not quite as heavy as the long hair on the bottom. So you get volume and length. I don't have bangs though, which is probably why my hair looks different, because I've never been a bang kind of person. I don't look good with bangs, I think, and they're a lot of maintenance, and I'm really not down for maintenance or styling, like anything that needs to be styled. And so yeah, and another reason why I think I have a lot of volume is like the hair flip. If you guys have watched my videos, you know what I'm talking about. It's when I flip my hair back and forth. That's actually like a habit I have in real life, and I do it all the time. It's kind of like an OCD kind of thing. I'm always touching my hair, and it makes people really mad, and I always tell them just don't watch them, because I really don't care. But I mean, it's just a really bad habit, and so I think that's another reason why my hair has volume, just because, you know, I'm touching it and flipping it back and forth all the time. As far as hair care goes, I don't really have any like hair care routine. I just always make sure my shampoo and conditioner are a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner. So my shampoo, I always want it to be like creamy. I don't want it to look clear or like be clear at all, because I feel like it's more moisturizing that way. And like with long hair, I don't think long hair looks good unless it's like healthy and pretty. And so right now I'm using Shiseido Tsubaki, the Golden Repair. I still haven't even finished these bottles from like months and months and months ago. They're huge. Like I just can't go through them. But I don't like it, to be honest. I liked how my hair looked better back when I was using like Pantene Pro V, and this is where people like freak out and they go, oh my god, Pantene Pro V is so bad for your hair and blah blah blah. But honestly, whenever I've used cheap shampoos and conditioners, and I've used like high-end shampoo and conditioners, I've never really seen a difference with my hair, and I usually like how my hair looks with the cheaper one, which is really weird. But you know, people are like, oh, they use fillers and, you know, blah 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 blah. But you know, I don't care, because my hair like looks better on it. I'm just using that up right now because I don't want to waste it, because it was kind of expensive. But basically everything I do when it comes to hair care revolves around this. I shampoo. You just want to shampoo only your roots and condition only your ends. And I actually dilute my shampoo down in my hand, because I do shampoo my hair every single day, and you're really not supposed to. It's supposed to be like every other day at most, but I just can't do that. So I just shampoo only my roots in my shower. And then, because the reason why is when, like, you know, when you're rinsing out your shampoo will travel down the follicles of your hair, and so it'll clean your ends. So your ends are still going to get clean, but they're not going to get like dried out. You don't need to shampoo your ends. And then I condition my roots, and then once I put like the conditioner in hair, I like run my fingers through it a bunch of times, and then I go and like do whatever shower stuff I gotta do. You know, if I gotta shave, I gotta, you know, scrub, loofah, whatever it is, I just do your whole bathroom routine. And then the very last step of me getting out of my shower, I take off my conditioner, or rinse out the conditioner, just because I want to give it time to sit in and soak a little bit. And then I towel dry my hair, and I never ever blow dry my hair, just because one, I'm lazy, and two, I think it's really damaging, and I think it's really unnecessary. I'm not quite sure why people blow dry their hair, I'm not gonna lie. I've just never been a fan of blow drying my hair, and it's just too much work, and so I just don't do it. So I never ever blow dry my hair, and I just let it air dry, and as it's drying I usually run my fingers through it. I don't really comb my hair ever either. I probably comb my hair like twice a year. I just don't need to comb it. And so after it's towel dried and I just let it dry a little bit. So when it's still kind of wet, what I do is I put about like a fat pea size amount of this Frederic Fekkai glossing cream in the palm of my hand, and I spread it through my fingers and I just run it through the ends of my hair. Only the ends, again, because it's a moisturizing product, so you don't want to put it in your roots because it's just going to make your roots look greasy. So you only want to put it in your ends. And while your hair is still wet, because that way it's going to distribute better throughout your hair. But I don't put too much on because it is a little bit heavy. But I love this stuff. It doesn't like smell like really cool or anything, but it's like the only hair product that I'm really, really like obsessed with. I've been using it for like years now. So you can actually get this at Sephora, Nordstrom's. I think Target's starting to sell Frederic Fekkai, which is really weird. But this whole bottle is like $23, and it lasts me like months and months and months and months and months. Probably this bottle would last like 5 months, so it's a pretty good investment, you know. Just because like shampoo and conditioner, I've never really been brand loyal, and I actually always like switch my shampoo and conditioner every about 3 months or so anyways, just because it's better for your hair, just because your hair gets like build up and gets like, I think it just, I don't know, my hair just, if I don't switch it every 3 months, it starts to get really gross, and so I just switch my shampoo and conditioner every 3 months. Okay, so one of the things I get asked the most is how do I make my hair grow longer, and how do I make it grow faster? There's actually no way to make your hair grow longer or faster. All of that's actually genetically predetermined, just like, you know, your skin or your teeth color. A lot of things, you'd be surprised, are determined by your genetics. You know, some people, their hair physically, like, they just can't have long hair. Other people, you know, their hair grows like a weed. Other people, you know, it takes forever for them just to grow an inch of hair. If you've been growing your hair for a very long time or trying to grow your hair for a very long time and it's still not long, then that's probably the problem. You probably just physically can't have long hair. In which case, I would highly suggest you buy the hair extensions, the clip-in ones that are actually made out of human hair. And as long as you get them color matched, so just have them help you and make sure that you're getting the right color, they actually look great. You can curl them, heat style, and they look wonderful, you know, like my friends have them. Honestly, almost all my friends wear them, and they look really good. I honestly think their hair looks better than mine when like they clip it in and they do up the hair, because you know, the shorter natural hair is clipped over the hair extension, so it gives them a lot of volume, and then you have like the length from the extensions. So human hair extensions look really, really, really good, and they're about $100, which sounds really pricey, but it looks just like it's your hair. And it's also not as damaging as bonded extensions. I don't recommend extensions that are bonded to your hair, just because one, they're very, very expensive. It's like $1,000, you know, and you have to change them every 3 months or so. It's also very damaging to your hair. It's very heavy, it makes your hair break, and it looks weird. It looks really weird. It looks like little like tubes are coming out of your head. And so I really don't suggest, you know, the bonded extensions, like I said, just because they're expensive and they don't look good, and it's really damaging. So at least, you know, clip-in extensions, you can just put them in whenever you want to go out, and you can reuse them over and over and over again as long as you take really good care of them. And so hopefully that pretty much answers everyone's question. If you still have any more questions, or if I didn't get to something you wanted to ask, just leave a comment in the comment box and I'll get back to you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.